guys, welcome to our new video. Today we are going to share our progress in day 2 of JavaScript series in this Good Evening JavaScript series. So in the last video or in the previous video you have seen that we have installed Visual Studio Code, and now we are going to like uh, start our first journey with HTML and JavaScript. So without wasting any more time, let's just jump into this tutorial. I will fire up my terminal and then redirect to my wait. I don't have any file here, so I'll create a file using Visual Studio Code. So I'll write here code, then I'll write here the name of the file. So in so let's roll with test one.html. So this will fire the Visual Studio Code for me, and in this editor we are going to write our further codes. So the thing is that yeah, let's wait a few seconds before it starts. So yes, I might have to download an extension for making things pretty quick. Let's roll with Java. Let's install this extension. uh, it's provided by Microsoft, so it will make our things more easier. And let's go. Have any extension for HTML? um, yes, let's install this thing. I think this will be of great use. So don't save. So yes, and yes, the installation has been done. So let us begin. So first I will create a basic HTML page. So like this HTML. Let's go like let's yeah, the font size is a bit slow. It's sorry, the font size is a bit too small. um, I'm going to just wait, increase the sweet spot is no, let's go with 18. My bad, I'm too bad at this, the fact that I can see, I think everyone can see. So yeah, it's quite visible now. So I'm quickly going to write this code here. You can do it in your Windows machine, but I'm here writing this code in my Linux machine. So let us give a title. I'll write here the body of the page will start from here and it will end up to here. And here there will be one paragraph. Okay. Let's give this paragraph an ID. No, first let's just write something like hello. So this is a basic HTML page that we have written. So if I launch my terminal from here, and if I and then if I open it with my Firefox, then if I open this page with my Firefox, let's see if we can get the code right, or it is the code written in a correct way, or there is any error or anything like that. So let's do. Okay, so here you can see there is a paragraph is written here. Now what I'll do here is go to inspect element and open this console. Okay, so this console will I'll ignore this. Okay, so this console will what do you say, will display will give the output of any uh, let's say this console will give us let me fix this thing. This console will give us the output of any JavaScript code that has been executed in this page. Okay, so currently we haven't written any JavaScript code, but if you write any JavaScript code in this page, this in this console, there will be it will be displayed. So if I we can it is like an interpreter, so we can write here code and then execute it. Suppose I am writing here a very basic JavaScript code, which is hello, will print here hello. So let me do one thing. Now it's visible, I think. Now it is visible. So I have executed this statement console.log hello, so it is printed hello. So here you can print a JavaScript code. Suppose I am writing here console.log is print in the console. Suppose 1 plus 2. So here you can see. So this is the thing, but we are not writing the code, we are not writing the code in HTML. So we have to write the code inside that HTML page, or we can use an external JavaScript file. But the thing is that whatever we write here, whatever JavaScript code we write here, it will be reflected in the console segment. Okay, that's our main motto for now. Okay, so let us begin. Always remember, you have to write the script tag after your body. So inside the script tag we will have our basic JavaScript codes. Okay, but you have to write the script tag before the body ends, sorry, before the body ends. So here is where the body of this page ends. So here I'll write the script. Inside this script tag I'll write here plain JavaScript code. So if I write here, let's say console, the same code. If I write here console.log, let's go with working. Need semicolon in JavaScript. Let's reload the page. Yes, you can see here it's displaying the working. Okay, so this is how it works. We can write here anything inside this will be considered to be a JavaScript script. Mention it here. You write here text and then space, then JavaScript. So script tag has an attribute called type, and you have to mention it here, and then you will write here your JavaScript code from here. Okay, so that's pretty simple. But what we are going to do here is we are going to through JavaScript we are going to change the value of this paragraph tag. So this is our first you can say an activity or a task that we are going to perform. We are going to change this p tag, the value of the p tag. So how are we going to do this? It's very simple. This is called DOM manipulation. Okay, so we are starting our journey with DOM manipulation. So what I'll write here is from here I'll write a two, let's say a couple of lines of code, and then this task will be performed. But first of all I need an ID. So you have to write here ID equals to, let's say, text1. Okay, so you can give any ID you want, but this ID, the attribute of p tag, which is ID, has a value of text1. So through this ID I'm going to access the inner HTML or whatever the value of the paragraph is, and then I'll change it. Okay, so the one way of doing it is writing a code which is document dot get element by ID. We have to be very careful with the case uppercase lowercase system here, because it is JavaScript is case sensitive. So here you can see I have written here document is in uh, in small caps, then get is in small caps, then E is capital, then B is capital, and I is capital. Okay, so document dot get element by ID. Okay, this is the function, and then I'll write here the ID. So the ID of the paragraph which I'm going to change is text1. So text1 dot, and now I have to change the value, or whatever the inner HTML is present inside. So I'll write here inner HTML, inner HTML, inner is in small and HTML is in caps. And I'll here write here equals to and a string. So let's do one thing. Let's erase what we have written here. So there is hello pratyay written inside that paragraph tag. So what we are going to do is we are going to erase it. Okay. So just, let's see if this code works. Okay. So I have yes, reload. So here you can see uh, there is no more pratyay hello pratyay written here. Okay, so this is gone because I have initialized that to an empty string. Okay, so whatever I write here will reflect to this paragraph tag, irrespective of an text that has been already written here. So what I'll write here is let's go with pi pratyay. Okay, so let me I have saved it. I think I need to turn on auto save. Yes, I have turned it on. Now if I reload it, you can see here pi pratyay is working. Okay, and if I remove this thing console.log, there's nothing inside that console panel, but the value of this paragraph has been changed. So these are the small things that you have to keep in mind, and we'll deep dig into it. We'll understand DOM in a very constructive manner, and by the end of this series you'll be able to manipulate document object model and understand it very nicely. Just 2 3 things that you have to keep in mind: that the script tag must only be present just at the end of this body tag. Okay, you cannot place this above it. Okay, this will first you have to wait until the full page gets loaded. So the p is getting reloaded and we don't have anything else in this page. So after this p is getting reloaded, we are at the end of this page we are executing this JavaScript code. So you have to keep that in mind. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So okay, we'll be diving deep into it. You can refer to W3 schools articles and whatever is convenient on your part, but I'll be diving deep into it once I get you and hold of this DOM manipulation concept. So I'll see you in my next video. Till then, take care, and if you haven't subscribed yet, just subscribe this channel. It will help this channel in a positive way. And yeah, that's all. Thank you.